this is Jamie Magritte. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. It's a pretty simple card. It's using the Stampin' Up! Scottie bundle, the Scottie Dog Punch, and this Christmas Scottie. All I'm doing is using the sentiments. You could use any. Oh, I'm using this as well. Okay. I'm also using the timeworn type 3D embossing folder and real red ink. Okay, so for paper, whoops, there's a scrap on there. For my consumables, let's get them out of here. I have a card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. I have a piece of real red, and this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I have embossed it with that embossing folder. Then I have a piece of white, which is 3 by 5 1/4 inches. I have 2 pieces of gray granite, which are 2 3/4 by 2 1/8. And then I have some scraps. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do, let's try it on this one first. I'm going to stamp the check in real red ink. You could use any color you wanted. I was thinking of trying this in like a night of navy or something, but my sample was red, so I decided I needed to do it red. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and close the sink pad for now. Alright, so now I'm going to bring in my punch. I'm going to punch this, and you're going to get the Scottie dog and the bow, which is perfect because we'll use the Scottie dog for one part and the bow for the other dog. Let's see if we can get it again on the other side of this with the white. I can. Perfect. So I have all my pieces, and let me measure this so you know. This is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. So it's 1/8 of a sheet. Okay. I've got my pieces here, my dogs and my bows. So on this dog, we're going to put the white bow, and on this dog, I'm going to flip him over. We're going to put this bow. Now what I did was I took my bone folder, put the big one out, and I gave these bows just a little bit of a curl, like that, and I folded it in the middle. So I just put the paper on the bone folder, put my thumb on top of it, ran it through, or pulled the bow, and then folded it just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to attach these bows with glue dots. Okay, so the white bow is going to go on the red and the plaid dog, and the plaid bow is going to go on the white dog. I'm going to bring in those real red rhinestones, and I'm going to put one of those in the center of each bow. Just kind of gives it a little bit of class, or dresses it up just a little tiny bit. Okay, now we'll bring in some dimensionals. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of our dogs. Just need like 3 on the back of each one. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this part together first. Okay, so we're going to take our real red piece that we've embossed. This glue's almost empty. Let's open this other one. That's better. And we're going to adhere that to the front of our card base. I'm going to take this white strip, which is 2.5 by 3 inches. We're going to mount these gray granite pieces, which are 2 3/4 by 2 1/8. And we're going to line one up at the top so that the top and the two sides have the same distance. And we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. I probably should have stamped my sentiment first, but all right. I'm going to bring in that sentiment. You probably should have did a dry run, and so you could get an idea of where the sentiment needs to go, and then stamped it, and then glued these on. But hopefully it'll come out well. Okay, let's ink this up. Stamp this right in the center here. Oh, not bad. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Alright, now we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Okay, we're going to make sure that sentiment's going correct side up. We're going to put this on the front here. You can center it up, or you can have it be one side or the other. Okay, now we're going to add our dogs. And I put the white one at the bottom, centered in that gray granite rectangle. And the plaid one went on the top. There we go, there's our card. There's a card we just made together. Here's the one I did previously. Now you'll notice on this one I just did 1-inch strips of the red. Now if you made this piece a little bit longer, I might like that better, but I didn't like that you could see that it was not there. So that's why I chose to do a full piece on this one. Well, thank you so much for joining me today at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.